Welcome back to another episode, you beautiful disasters. Where the engines are busted, the deals are shady, and the profits are somehow still legal. This is TattooScams. Well, the garage got a glow up, we slept in a machine that bullies busted parts back into shape, and now we're flipping scrap like it's fine art. Ethics? Please. They left the building the second we sold that classic coupe with no brakes and a lawn chair for a seat. So, buckle up baby, I'm giving you the grand tour of how we scam with style, profit with pride, and maybe catch a lawsuit or two on the way. So smash the like button, slap the subscribe, and ring that noti bell like it owes you money. Because the scams are only gonna get spicier from here on out. So, you heard that person not being happy? Well, welcome to TattooScams. So, as you can see, we had a little upgrade compared to last episode. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, I'll link them in the description box below. But it looks a little bit nicer, right? So we have our office. We can actually put a car in here that's done. We don't have one that's done, so you know what? I'm just gonna close because otherwise you're gonna keep moaning. Let me give you a quick tour. So we have our little lunch area with a nice kitchen and a donut. We have our couch that we sleep on, which of course we can pick up a radio. Oh, and we also have a nice shower going. So this I already had last time, but what we can do with this one, look at that. We can protect our cars from that shady dude. But yeah, let's open it back up. Now my personal garage is bigger. What I also found out is that you can use these barrels as storage. So I've been using that instead of only being able to hold a couple in your inventory. This is the machine that I was talking about, or bully. We now fix scrap, so let's also put that in the storage. Saves us a lot of money. So we have a lot of stuff here that we repaired and are selling for as a new part. I sold my truck because, look at this guys, we bought a tow truck. We're now officially a good business because we have a tow truck. Of course we have our car wash, we have an employee that did the body work, and then of course we have the paint booth. But let's head over to the car wash. Oh, the brakes are not really working good on this car. And let's start cleaning this one. Something that I figured out while playing offline. I'll admit it, it's a noob moment. After the latest update, installed it, or like the patch, what you want to call it, I noticed that the bar that you see on the top left didn't really fill up completely, and I couldn't figure out why. I kept doing it over and over and over, still the thing wouldn't fill up. Now, I honestly thought it was a bug in the game. And then, I don't know why I didn't think about it sooner, because I do it when I do the body work all the time. You guys seen it. But if you press X, you see the spots that you missed. If I would have done that sooner, I would have found the spots that I didn't hit with the wax at the time, I think. And it would have saved me from, let's say, 20 minutes of being frustrated, trying to figure out why it wouldn't fulfill, like the little bar. Okay, let's get this going. I think we also need to get on the roof, yeah. But yeah, if you're not a fan of that orange glow, you can always turn it off. But it is handy when your bar does not fill up completely and you cannot figure out where it's coming from. Nice little tip there for you. Press the X button to get the highlight. It'll make your life so much easier. Let it be a tip from TattooScams, not the... And this is the truth, not a scam, as you've seen it. Here we go. Let's do the wax. So that we hit everything. We got the entire car covered. Some nice polish on it. Would be cool if we can also hire eventually somebody that will do this for us, so that we can turn into a full-blown manager instead of still having to do the work. Honestly, I don't mind doing the car wash part. I really love it. But I'm just thinking as a full-blown, you know, CEO of TattooScams, we might want to put some people to work so that we can actually test out that nice little chair in our front office. Let's hit the roof. The brakes are gonna be busted. Let's do a scan. See, yep, all the brakes are not. Okay, so this is these three, like engine, radiator, and clutch, are the ones that we still that are not. These three are the ones that we cannot do yet because we need to upgrade the workshop. All the rest we can do. So I think we also need to... Oh no, we already did the odometer. Okay, so let's see. Because we can do the battery. 50%, we're replacing it. I want to get as much as I can for this car, so anything that's not 100%, I'm replacing. Because we can fix those parts anyway, you know, so. Okay, what I also need to check is the fuse box. Ooh, they're missing fuses, okay. It's gonna be this one, that one. Okay. There we go. And now we have to lift the car up to do the rest. Need to get as much money out of this car as we can. Let's see, 22%. Yeah, no, we're taking this one out. I think 5%. Let's get the... So if I would give a suggestion to the devs, and this is my own preference, right? You see how I'm screwing out 10 screws in here, and the camera keeps zooming, like pointing down with like everything. Like, it would be nicer if it just finds the sweet spot to look at it, so it doesn't keep moving the camera constantly. Like with the other parts of the car, it doesn't really bother me that much, but you have 10 screws and it does it 10 times that the camera just turns and twists. Like, that's just like I said, I wouldn't call it a bug. It's more just something that I personally don't really like, because the camera view constantly switches. Let's do this wheel on this end before we go to a different side. Once we fixed this car and we took some pictures and put it up for sale, we'll place it in our showroom. Because apparently it helps. But I'll show you when we get there. Let's get the tailpipe going. So, oh, the pin's here. Forgot about it. So, let's head to this one. Even though it's 79, I'm still gonna take it out. I want to get everything 100%. Okay, it's the 100 one. Would be funny if I take the 79 out and I put it back in. Would not be surprised if I see myself doing that. Okay, so that's the wheel. I see that the wheel is also has rust on the other side. I don't know if you later on can clean that up or something, but yeah. Can look at the muffler. We go on that side. Oh, let's do the absorber first. And then go for the wheel. What always is a good thing, if you don't know what you've already fixed or what you still need to do, you can always bring up your report. So, of course, these we cannot do. So we need to do the shock absorber left front, the suspension pin left front, and then also the brake and the brake caliper and the disc. So you can at least keep a little bit of overview, like what you still need to do and what you already got covered. Which is nice that you don't have to go out of this view to look at the report or whatever. Makes it a lot more nicer to use. Then we need to go, oh, that's the clutch. I need to get the suspension pin out. And then we're almost done. After this, the shock absorber anyway. We are done with everything that we can replace right now. So what I also will show you guys is I've already hired a person, but how you can hire people to work for you. What I've noticed is that you have people with experience, people without experience, kind of thing. What would be funny is if you hire people without experience, which are cheaper, and they start like slacking around and whatnot, and like let's say they would go to the break room or lay on that couch, whatnot, that you can go and basically tell them to go back to work, kind of thing, that you need to keep an eye on it. That would be funny. Okay, so let's put it up here. As you can see, we also have more spots to put cars. I have to take a couple of pictures. Let me do that real quick. I mean, our parking lot, whatever, garage still, I mean, it looks better than it used to be, right? But I can't wait to keep upgrading it and see how much more we can, what more stuff we can unlock and how better it'll look. So, we'll just put it up for sale. So it's for 70% drivable. So, let's say, can we ask 15? Oof, too much. We'll do 12. 13. Could even do 14. Yep, that's what I want. Post. Okay. So, to get that car into this little slot, go up here. So, adding them to the platform makes your offer more appealing. So we'll put the car on here and look at that. So, let's see. Do we need to pay our employee? Unpaid salary. Pay and fire. I mean, it's not the best way to do it, but hey. We'll just rehire him once we have another car that we need to do. But while we open the office, I am gonna put some parts in our bully machine. In there. Okay, we can only put 10 in, but we'll do the other ones later on. And voila, 6 minutes into, we have to wait 6 minutes. Yeah, not bad. At least we're saving money. Because what I used to do is like go sell it at the store, and then I had to buy the new ones, and it just didn't make sense. So yeah. But look at this, guys. It actually looks like we're professionals, even though we're still scamming people. Because we just covered up the rust, so we didn't really do anything about it, but... but yeah. We look the part. We'll see if somebody will come and want a car. So we have 13,000. Let's see if we can, in the meanwhile, look for another car. So let's do drivable. Not a fan of those. I can buy the Off-Rider Canyon ones, but I'm not a fan of it. Oh, we have a customer. Okay. Let's see if we can gift them. Oh, well, no negotiation. There you go.
Woohoo! Ah!
You got scammed, but you're welcome. I'm glad you're happy about it. But yeah, we'll just keep it at that for this little episode. I'm gonna grind a bit more offline, get us a little bit further into it. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. If you did, make sure to like the video, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell if you haven't done already, so you guys keep posted. If you haven't seen my post on YouTube and on my Discord, I am gonna start with a rotation starting from next week. So what that means is I'm gonna have Cozy Tuesdays, Simulator Thursdays, and Story Driven Saturdays. So I want to be able to cover each genre every single week. So there will be a rotation of games, but it will be set on those days. So if you like a specific genre, you now know which day those videos will be uploaded. And also, I will be doing my second live stream this Sunday. So be there. You want to know the time and when it all happens, look at the YouTube post, or even better, join the Discord. The link is in the description box below. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye!